Oh yes, yes. Them them was it mid '90s or early to mid 2000 days. Yeah, this is part two, by the way. For all y'all out there, all y'all OGs. You know what I mean? Born and raised in like the early '90s, mid '90s. Y'all know how it is, man. Y'all know how it was. Video games, Crash Bandicoot, the Battle Toshinda or Toshiba, whatever it's called. You know what I mean? Like the early '90s, you had, and then you had like the early mid 2000s. We had the great commercials, man. Captain Crunch. You know what I mean? We had Fruit Loops. Applejack, cinnamon commercials. They still around today, but man, we had the beginning. You know what I mean? We had the original essence of what commercials feel like. Toys R Us. Oh my lord! Every time when they drop the movie, they always have like some company, Mattel or even remember the Todd McFarlane, the Spawn. He made the Spawn collectibles. I think he's still doing it now, but it kind of died off a little bit through the years. Yeah, all the horror movie figures, Pumpkinhead, Freddy Krueger, and so like people were collecting. I remember my brother used to collect them. Then he got me into collecting them. Had a whole bunch. Pumpkinhead, I had Freddy. Never had Jason. Never had Chucky. Had Candyman. All and everybody else. Tooth Fairy from Darkness Falls. Even, but even the movies though, them early to mid 2000 movies, man. Remember when Blade first came out? Well, no, Blade and then Blade 2. I remember I was up in theaters and seeing Blade 2 with my pops. Deep Blue Sea, freaking all like the beginning stages of Harry Potter when they first came out. You know what I mean? Damn, good ass times, man. Psst, rap music, you know what I mean? Lil Wayne was coming up more and more. Him, Manny Fresh, and Birdman. Eminem was still doing this thing. You know what I mean? With that whole 8 Mile, when the 8 Mile movie dropped, and he had that whole album. And after that, a couple more albums after that. You know what I mean? Busta Rhymes is still doing his thing. He been an OG in the vet. He been doing this thing since like the early '90s. But he was still relevant even to the early mid 2000s. Still is now. Got a new album out. Y'all know about it too. For all y'all to know about it. Stay up with rap. Punk rock. What was it? Was it even like punk rock music? Classic rock was beautiful, man. I remember being one of the black kids back in elementary school back in Jersey City. Me and this other homeboy Chris, we was like the only two kids that actually listened to like rock music. You know what I mean? Fall Out Boy, Nickelback. I know a lot of y'all don't like Nickelback, but I like them. They be spinning some facts and that the instruments and the music and the beat just be hitting. You know what I mean? Like that. Far away, this is how you remind me, saving me. That was my joint. Man, freaking Green Day, they've been around for a minute too, but early to mid 2000s, they were doing that thing crazy with that American Idiot when they were on tour. All American Rejects, damn, everybody, man. You know what I mean? Good Charlotte. It's crazy. Papa Roach still doing his thing. It's crazy, man. I miss those days. I know a lot of y'all out there do too. We never get them back, but we, blessed that, I'm blessed that I was around in the early stages and seeing them evolve and stuff like that. And then, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, freaking video game, Xbox, PlayStation 2 when it first hit. Grand Theft, everybody was on Grand Theft Auto getting them cheat codes in. Xbox, Halo, 24/7. Super Smash Bros. Everybody was on that. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, man, PS2 always had the games, always had the hits, man. Going to GameStop, you going to whatever, your local game rental spot, you know what I mean? We had West Coast Video, go in there, rent a game, bam, they had it, you know what I mean, like that. Dropping games back to back, always different, always a different storyline, or had different, always the genres ever hidden, you know what I mean? From action to crime to horror, it was hitting, you know what I mean? Like it was there, man. It was there. God of War. Wow. It's crazy, man. Woo, it was a good time to be around, man. Good time to be around. For all y'all late heads, I was born like in I would say like it depended on when you were born in like the early 2000s, because you're still little, so you got like remnants of like 2005 and 2006, which was still alright, still cool, but like damn, man, just to see all of it, you know what I mean? Even our parents, even they're still alive and they see the evolution, you know what I mean? I talked to my sister, my mom about it. They're like, remember when you were smaller, all this stuff? Like now stuff is kind of like that. But yeah, like it's crazy. It's crazy how after a certain amount of time things just this is drop, man. Toys R Us closed down. End of an era. You know what I mean? You blame technology a little bit for that because everybody got on their tablets and their phones. Freaking PSP. You know what I mean? Like, dang, remember PSP? Remember PSP? What? PSP was my joint. I never put that down. Had some good games. They had that B-boy game, that breakdancing game I used to play 24/7. Thinking about it, I might buy me another PSP. You know what I mean? Because like I'm thinking about, they had some good ass games. I don't really care about the graphics that much. PSP's graphics was still up there. You know what I mean? It wasn't bad. It wasn't like Game Boy. Remember Game Boy? Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Color? It wasn't like that where you need that little night light. You know what I mean? The graphics still look kind of like sketchy. You know what I mean? But still, we had Pokemon Red version, Pokemon Green, Pokemon Yellow, you know, the Pikachu version. Dang, the connector. Remember the connector? We used to connect it and play with your friend. I want to battle you before we got to go back before the bell rings. All right, cool. After school, battling. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Remember they had the Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck holder, like from the cartoon? I used to be out in the cafeteria during lunchtime. I used to pull it out, just playing. I'm like, how did these dudes be playing? Like, you know, like I would just have to collect the cards because I don't understand how this crap goes. You know, you get a minus this plus that. I don't know. It's crazy. And Pokemon cards. I still got mine. My rest of them is in storage. Most of the ones from back in the day. Freaking, yeah, I still got mine. Remember it come with the, you used to buy the little jewel things too? Those little marble things? I still got those. Man, just collecting them, man. Remember when freaking Jordans, when sneakers were like up, they're still there. The sneaker trend is never gonna die out. But like, you know, the early 2000s to mid 2000s, everybody was up there just, yo, in class, yo, I'm gonna get them new Jordans, them 23s and 24s, man. See them shits on the bottom? You see that? You see that design? Everybody was up on it, man. You know, it was a year of collection. It was a year of collecting and I don't know, spectacles. You know what I mean? It was just like, wow. It was something else because it was everything. It was something out there for everybody during that time because it was like the Renaissance. I call the early mid 2000s and mid 90s, from what I remember, like in the Renaissance for us, for our generation. You know what I mean? For like for us early millennials. You know what I mean? Like it was so much stuff out there. Music was diverse. Everything was diverse and creative. You know, individualized. Everybody had their own crap that they got into. Like it was something. It was something for everybody, you know what I mean? Clothing, man. You still have people rocking baggy jeans, and then you have people in punk rock or goth. You would be rocking black, you know what I mean? But anybody that was really, really into that, their own individual, they would be doing that. You know, everybody was, you know, they were diverse creatively. You know what I mean, like that. Yeah, the skateboarders, man. You see them skateboarding everywhere. You still got skateboarders now. Don't get me wrong. We know that. But like, you know, you talk about the dress code, like, oh snap. You know what I mean? You see punk rock, you see the Mohawks. Everybody used to be rocking the Mohawks. You know what I mean? Like it was a sight to behold, man. It was something special because it was a feeling. It was a feeling of originality. Like the malls. I remember going up in the mall, like everybody be like, yo, what you doing after Friday? What you doing after class on Friday? Going to the mall, everybody be up in the mall. You at least 3, 4 people, 5 people most you would know up in the mall, you know what I mean? But like it depended on where you were born and where you were raised at, which mall, like everybody hung out at that specific time. You woke up there Friday, Saturday, yo. Sunday you probably catch a couple of people, but you know, like I'm doing some other shit. We hanging out in the house or something like that, cause school's the next day. But like you bound to catch somebody up in the mall, that feeling of a mall, you know what I mean? Most malls now don't have that feeling. Like I don't want to go up there and like I don't feel like chilling up there anymore because it's like it's not no liveness feeling to it. You know what I mean? Like the liveness feelings of certain things and the creative, diverse individuality that I be talking about is dead in a lot of stuff, man. We need to bring that back. You know what I mean? It's instilling certain little things, but it's like it all around the majority wise it died. You know what I mean? Like it's like wow, so become so stagnant. The past 7-8 years, things become so stagnant. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, early mid 2000s, man, they were the shit. They were the shit. Y'all know. The ones that's watching the video who's curious and who's been around for years. Y'all know how it was. Y'all know how it was. But yeah, I might post up a part 3, man, just to reminisce a little bit more. And I want you guys to come on and comment and give me, and let me know some stuff around the time, like what you were doing, like what consoles you had, what clothes you was rocking, what music you was into at that time. Man, just talk about it. Let's just get that feeling back, just for that slight moment, man. Just tell me how you, just let me know, man. Just let me know. Peace.